So now let's discuss about a situation. So which is this is the actual purpose of this set of videos. So I want to expose the different kinds of situations now which actually will help you identify and tackle those situations in the day-to-day life. So, and this is very important. So I wanted to share with you on this aspect of the communication. So here we have a situation. So as you can see from the picture, two persons are getting introduced. So they are shaking their hands. It could be probably a first time they are meeting, or they are meeting after a long time. So, and it from the picture we get to see that they don't meet quite often. So that's what, because else it will be a casual conversation, because we'll be knowing each other pretty well. So a formal introduction may not be necessary in such a situation. So this clearly means that they may be introduced, they may be getting introduced for the first time or after a long time, and the environment looks to be like an office. So it's more of a professional atmosphere in which they are meeting. So here, how do you begin the conversation? The idea here is to keep as simple as possible. That is the key. Once you have the conversations in a very simple note, you will not feel stressed. So here you can begin with the statement, which is a very classic one. To start with, you can say, how are you? So this works very well, and it also projects the fact that you care for that person. So that's a very professional way of approaching, and it's a very classic starter also. Okay, so now I have asked this question, how are you? And the other person has also responded, and and the other person has also inquired how I am. So the conversation, it's like I have asked and I've got the response as well. So what should I do next? What should I say next? Here is the key. Like I said, keep it as simple as possible. So considering it to be a professional environment, so you can say something that is more relevant to the environment. Here in this case, you can you can inquire the person in a light note. So which is not a very personal or sensitive way, but a light note. So you can ask something like, hi, how is your project going on? Or you can say, how is your work going? So that is one question which is actually not a very specific question in itself. So it helps open doors to subsequent conversation also. How? So if I say, hey, how's the project going on? So the other person might say that, hey, it's going very good. We are having a dramatic results this quarter, and the results I'll be sharing with my manager, and I hope to see a promotion out of sharing these results. So see, the other person has actually gave you some of the points which you can use to further extend the conversation. So he said like the work is going very good and there has been a dramatic result this quarter. and that he is expecting a promotion. So you can talk on these areas, in subsequent question, provided you feel that the conversation has come to an abrupt end and that you feel it's your responsibility to keep the conversation going. Okay, so now we have come to the end of the video, and I have an assignment for you. In fact, I would request you to consider the same situation and let me know in the comments on what are all the questions or how would you take this conversation, the subsequent questions you will be asking, or how the conversation will be taking from here on, because I actually told you about 2 questions which were exchanged. So at least come up with 5 questions which you can likely ask in this conversation. Put them in the comments and we'll discuss. I'd be glad to see every one of you commenting on that, because this is the exercise you need to do in order to gain confidence over the language. Okay everyone, thank you. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so that you will be notified on all the videos as soon as they have been uploaded. Thank you.